Yo, what's going down, Commanders? Hope everyone's doing fine today. This is something that was brought up in Discord, and I just thought it was a fucking brilliant idea. I can't remember the person that brought it up, if I'm honest with you. It was a couple of 4 or 5 days ago. But basically, what they said is any repeat unit. So, for instance, let's go to here because this is probably the easiest one to do. So, the legendary Titan, and then you've got the original Titan. Now, what if this is just a concept? It's just an idea. I'm just throwing it out there. This isn't Kixeye going to do it. It would be cool if Kixeye did. So basically, what if the legendary Titan was buffed through the levels, or if you owned the original Titan? So if you owned the original Titan, it would give it a buff, some extra, say, extra wing drones or something like that, or extra what them little buzzing things that fly around it. You know, I forget what they're called. So just having the Titan, the original Titan, would give you extra wing drones or extra wassits, and then every 5 levels, it would buff the damage, or it would buff the damage taken, make the damage taken less to the top tier unit. It's probably too late to do it for these units. I'm just using these as an example. Similar with the legendary Phantom and the original. So if you had the original Phantom, if you've got the original Phantom you can build him. Say, for instance, the legendary Phantom got a Phantom, if you like. So there'd be a sort of a ghost Phantom flying in front of the legendary Phantom, and then again, every 5 levels you've got on your original Phantom would give you an extra buff, whether that be damage or damage taken, up to the max level. And then I would even go so far to say, if people have got them at max level, so I think these are 40, these go up to. Yeah, these original uniques go up to 40. So if you've got them at 40, you'd get another cool buff, bonus, whatever you want to call it. It's probably too late. As I say, it's probably too late for these units now. There's no point going back to these because they're so out of date. Same with the Omega Chopper and the, not the Omega Chopper, bear with me, the Omega Sandstorm and the Elite Sandstorm. If you've got that unit, it would buff the newer version of it, sort of thing, and then you would get a buff every 5 levels or so. The unit that they could have done this with, that comes off the top of my head, is the Spartans and the original Spartans. And obviously, Kixeye would have to make a way to get the unit in our hands, sort of thing, so the players can go out there and buy the unit, get it upgraded. So the legendary Spartan would be buffed according to your, where are the Spartans? I think they're up. According to the level of your Spartans, the original Spartans, where are they? Am I blind there? So whatever level you've got these two, it would give a buff. I don't know. It could be something simple like an extra shot on your grenades if you've got the originals. And then every 5 levels, again, it'd be a damage increase or a damage decrease according to whatever way Kixeye wanted to go with it. I think this idea would pan out very well. Same with the Vanguard. The Vanguard originally, when it originally come out, the old legacy units, whatever level you've got that to, or if you've got you own the unit. So it's sort of like, it gives the players that have played for a long time that little bit extra. I know it's a bit fucking horrible to the newer players, but as long as Kixeye give a way to buy the unit and get it upgraded, you could then earn yourself the buff towards that newer version of that unit. I think I'm making sense here. I don't know if I'm making 100% sense. It's sort of making sense in my head. Same with the Devout and the original Devout. Same with the new units coming out, Brother Devin and the original Devin. The buff would be accordance to what you've got there. So it would buff the unit with the level of your older unit. It makes sense in my head. I'm sure it makes sense in my head. I hope I'm explaining it right. I think that would be fucking absolutely fantastic. Stingers is another one. Legendary Rifleman. All these legendary units would get a buff if you have the original units. So Elite Rifleman. And depending on the level is how big your buff would be. I think that would be fucking an absolutely fantastic idea to put into the game. portray into the game and let it run with it. I just think it would be, yeah, truly, I think that would be a brilliant way to go forward. Obviously, it's probably too late for these units, but it would be nice if, maybe not that same concept, if Kixeye looked at it and thought about, because we've upgraded the units once already, and then Kixeye are asking us to do just, I know we're getting better versions of them, but it would be cool if they went back and they said, right, we're going to take the level of your unit and then we're going to give you some. It don't have to be a big massive buff. It could be like 2% every 5 levels, more damage done, or 2% every 5 levels, more damage, less damage taken. But it would be cool if they put a little, just for owning the unit. It would be cool if they just put a little tweak to the unit that would make it better, an extra shot, like I said, with a phantom. Like a phantom in front of it. That would be fucking cool. Extra drones for the Titan. Wing drones, I think they're called. Things like that. Just little cool little things that would go, right, give you a little wink and a nod. You've spent that time upgrading these units. You've been in the game for 10 years. There's a little bit on top for you. That would be cool. I don't know about you guys. Maybe I'm talking shit. I normally do talk a load of bollocks. But I think that would be fantastic. Just to put into the game, because we're just getting repeats of old units in the legendary stuff. So to then give us a buff on top of the buff, or on top of the unit's strength, would be cool, in my opinion. I don't want to keep you no longer, guys. I think I'm waffling on now. As always, take care. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Any ideas you get, put them in the bottom, because I am curious as to players' ideas. It fascinates me sometimes what people come up with, the concepts and things like that. The only problem is Kixeye at this point. When we do bring a decent idea to the table, like the one I think that guy brought up the other day in the Discord, Kixeye will twist it and turn it until the point it's no longer that idea. It's kind of twisted so much and fucked up that it's just don't resemble that idea originally put out there. It's just a shame that Kixeye go that way. But it would be nice if they put some of these little things that players like suggest. They've got a suggestion tab on their Discord, and all you get is trolled. If you make a suggestion, you get trolled by the fucking local trolls. You know what I mean? That's the hardest part, is Kixeye allowing their little clique to continue trolling the newer players. Anyway, I'm done, and hopefully you understand what I was trying to say there. Other than that, stay safe, guys, and I'll see you soon. We'll see you tonight, actually, 1800 hours GMT. The downtime patch notes. Take care all. Bye bye.